Good morning, this is the latest market news. I'm Uliana. On Wednesday, regional stocks were mixed before the Federal Reserve's policy meeting outcome, with Japan falling again as the yen remains strong. Asian stocks were mixed before key events due later in the global day, with the conclusion of the Federal Reserve's policy meeting the main event. In addition, the US is scheduled to release growth figures for the second quarter, a data point that will be scrutinized for its potential impact on the Fed's monetary policy stance. Australia's ASX 200 moved higher on expectations of an interest rate cut after Tuesday's dovish speech by Reserve Bank of Australia Governor Glenn Stevens, with banks supporting the market. The ASX 200 rose 0.6%. Whether the Fed will withdraw its stimulus measure has been a major theme for Asian markets in July. Stocks across the region fell sharply in June as investors ducked money out of the region due to rising expectations of an imminent withdrawal of the central bank's bond buying scheme. But as all these fears subsided, regional markets were able to make a recovery. The Nikkei dropped 0.8%, with the dollar roughly steady against the yen during Asian trading. The dollar was recently at 98 yens, compared with 98.03. Wednesday is a busy day for economic news. Quite a lot of the crowd's attention will be drawn to the advanced estimate of second quarter GDP for the US 12:30 GMT, US ADP employment report and the Fed's FOMC statement 18 GMT, US ADP employment report 12:15 GMT. Private payrolls in July are expected to rise by a net 179,000, according to the consensus forecast for today's ADP report. That's a bit softer than June's gain, but it's enough to reinforce the ease for thinking that modest growth will prevail for the foreseeable future. That point may get lost in the wake of today's initial estimate of second quarter GDP, which is widely expected to slow versus first quarter. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.